Concerns. Browns ran the ball 18 times, gained just 29 yards against the Bears on Sunday. So I know they're down a bunch of offensive linemen. Kevin Stefanski talked about Joe Flacco's mobility and improving that run game.
Oftentimes, Mary Kay, when you're talking about the marriage of the run and the pass, when you're talking about wide zone run game, that certainly opens up the keeper game and play action. So that's something that Joe is adept at. You can do it from under center, you can do it from the gun, but he's always done a nice job of that. We look at it, Fred, we're just trying to do whatever we can to win a game. Obviously, we want to run the ball better. We want to run it more efficiently. That was a good front that we went up against yesterday. So we'll always look at it and find different ways to get the ball in our playmakers' hands, and that certainly includes our runners.
So, Fred, they haven't been able to run the ball for a few games. And in fairness, you're down 4 of your starting offensive line. The only guy that's a starter on the offensive line that was playing the majority of the Bears games is Wyatt Teller. Is there a way you can find a run game?
Yeah, that's why I asked him that question, is that is concerning. 29 yards, 1.6 yards a carry. It's amazing that you were able to win the game when they knew you couldn't run, and you're putting the ball in Joe Flacco's hands to throw it again 40, 50 times. But they have to get that more balanced, and hopefully they'll get Ethan Posick back, and hopefully they'll get Joel Bitonio back. If you just had those interior guys healthy, that gives you, a lift there. You're still without your tackles, but yeah, it's a concern. Obviously you don't have Nick Chubb, who did a lot on his own. So I think, we'll find out in these next 3 games. The Texans, they're pretty good against the run as well. I think they're 6th in the NFL. So they're going to force, Joe Flacco to throw the ball again. And until they show they can effectively move the ball on the ground, teams are going to, do what the Bears did and load up and beat them downfield vertically. And they did for the most part last week until, the final 5-6 minutes.